In other news, here in Guyana, our natives would have actually stepped up to put an end to the Mohammed's Enterprises illegal activities that he's doing allegedly, quote unquote, or uplifted commas. I don't know. They would have basically stopped his business in mining from an area that potentially has minerals. So they basically stepped up to the plate and did something that I didn't even see coming, and I didn't even know was possible. So shout out or congrats to them. Regardless, that was well done. And I got the article. I'm gonna probably, I don't know, probably screenshot it so you can see. But yeah, they did a good job, I think. They mentioned about the US sanctions against him and basically highlighted that he is a liability to Guyana and to Guyana's resources. And I think that was very much needed, and it needs to be done for all the politicians that have been involved in all sorts of corruption in this country and underhanded business transactions as well. For example, Priya Manichan, who is aware of my injury, who is a medical lawyer, and she decided that her subliminal messages about her quote unquote pink, I don't know what that means. However, um, should be placed in front of a federal judge, since it is that our magistrates are clearly not doing their job. The Human Resources Ministry of Human Resources and Social Security here in Guyana, who, alongside with the Ministry of Health, would have been working hand in hand to keep my injury on the wraps, along with the Prime Minister, Mr. Jagdeo. He as well would have possibly or allegedly or potentially received my file, um, when it is that I was, or during my injury, I was out of work and I was basically confiding in myself. I had no phone, no cell phone, so it was just me, myself, and I. And basically, I used to talk about ideas. So the people that were watching me actually took one of those ideas, which was a very important one, that is actually a big deal when it comes to the security of Guyana's borders and internal security rather. And he took it, broadcast it on the radio for me to hear when it is, it was appropriate. Excuse me. And he implemented it. So kudos to that. Kudos to him. Go corruption.